Team Alexis. I'm sorry.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge standing.
Thank you, Kevin.
Good story, DA. Thanks. Greg, both teams love to push the ball for four, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And the starting group for the Spurs, the guard pair, Murray and White. Keldon Johnson is out there with Young, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Williams. And it's Green, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. They kick it out to Green. Ball against Murray. Bulls moving the ball around. 4 on the clock, and Green gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside, White. The 3. Goes back up. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
That's tipped. Vucevic with it, now guarded by Murray. Shot's good by Williams.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Ball, the pass to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Green's got 6.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Murray against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Boy, gotta respect Pirtle's aggressiveness. Putting it on the floor and getting the job done on the drive, that's big time. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's White, guarded closely. Kicks it out to Johnson. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Green outside. No good on the shot. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Spurs trail by 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Johnson.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tony Bradley's checked in for Patrick Williams. Jones comes in for Green. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And here's Vucevic outside White. Tries again, and it's good off the back rim and in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And the travel in the NBA, just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business. And guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Passes it to White. And Vucevic kicks to White. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Williams with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Here's Eubank. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 8. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Williams passes to Vassell. Here is Forbes. And he banks in the layup.
You know, this is the next step in his development. Forbes understanding when to look to score from there.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Count it. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And finished off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's denied. Here's Vassell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and... We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Collins, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Collins dishes to Williams. Collins passes to Forbes. Block it 4 from deep. Williams. A 3-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Spurs. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Jones. Outside Williams. Outside White. There's the triple. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Vassell, defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. Here's Caruso. And the Bulls, another three.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Like his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green, he's checked in for Jones. Dosunmu comes in for White. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Spurs trail by 9. And here is Murray. The pass to White. For the three. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by White. Murray's got 5 now.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
And here's Green outside. And it's White with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Over Green. And it's White missing. Chicago leading by 6. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Now here's Green. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, no good by Chicago. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Dosunmu. Trains the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
White. A second chance effort. Pirtle's shot is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Bradley finds Williams. Green with the ball. Over Young. It's tipped. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray against Ball. The kick out to Young. Now here's White. 9-point game, his last outing. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Bulls. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green passes the ball. No good from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Johnson can't hit. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Bulls. They host the Kings after this game, and the basket is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
To end the run. And the rejection by Bradley. Green against Johnson. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Johnson. Down low, here's Murray, and the layup falls. Murray's got 7 points.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Derek Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Spurs trail by 11. Williams looking around. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. For three, Forbes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
White goes in. Vucevic doesn't go for him. Collins with some nice D. And now here comes Williams leading the break for three, Forbes. And he stays with it. Pass to Vassell. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Now White. Back to Vucevic. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with...
Thanks, Nick. Are you guys executing the game plan the way you want?
I think mainly on offense we're finding open looks and we're knocking them down. So just got to keep doing that. I think on defense, and then we're doing a pretty good job. But I think we've been playing pretty well so far.
Okay. Well,
thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points, 4 steals, and 4 assists. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Green is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Floats it up for Murray. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That was Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Green finds Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 assists here tonight. White up top. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Passes it to Dosunmu. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 14. And the pass to Johnson. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
White makes good on the step-back jumper. White's got 5 points so far.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Vucevic gets double-teamed. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts.
Right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Over the last month, getting it done. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. 7th in field goal percentage. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a lot of shots to rack up points. That's why he's top 3 in percentage. They get it back. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second-chance scores.
Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got assist number 8 here in this one already.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
Chicago making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray, the pass to White. Launches it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And in that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22-year-old center by the name of Nikola Vucevic.
And Vucevic only averaged 5 points a game as a rookie, Greg, but what a pickup Vucevic would turn out to be. Staying with Orlando for a long time and ultimately becoming an all-star. He's a highly productive player in the center position.
So for the Bulls, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. White comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Young. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for White. And it's Williams in for Murray. To halt the run, and it's Collins getting it to go. Collins has got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, White. They get it again. Bradley kicks to White. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Caruso. Out to White. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Williams with the steal. Picked away. White goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 7 points in the game. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Chicago leading by 17. Vucevic dishes to Bradley. And White kicks to Jones. Here's Caruso. Nailed from three-point land. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here is Forbes. White covering, and that one is good. He has 7.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Passes to Vucevic. White looking around. Back to Vucevic. 1 second left, and it's good on the way up. And the Bulls lead by 20.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And so it's Chicago, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard spot. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Vassell, the pass to Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Osumu, he's checked in for White. The Spurs also changing it up. Acapurdo comes in for Eubanks. Young is subbed in for Collins. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
No problems knocking that one down.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Can't connect from short range. Spurs trail by 14. Driving to the basket.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for Vassell. Right side, White. Here's Pirtle. And he gets it to go.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Chicago leading by 13. And then Vucevic slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up with the stripe. It's deflected. Fast break. Here they come. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Takes a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. And the foul called on Io Dos. Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Great play most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's Young. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Dosunmu. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Dosunmu's got 15 points in just the second half. San Antonio calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ayo Dosunmu.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Murray looking around. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Green dishes the ball. Here's Williams. Ball, the pass to Green. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind you.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Ball with it. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Jacks up a three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Spurs trail by 19. Jones, the pass to Primo. Back to Jones. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Bulls.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, will go down as their 48th win.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Yep, that one goes in there.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Pass to Valentine. Here's Davis. A rebound by the Spurs. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Primo. Second chance shot. Left side Jones. Outside Holiday. To the right side. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl.
And so Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Now she twerking, she throw it out and come